What's going on, everybody? Q&A time! Yeah! Yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of these. So I posted on my stuff and said, hey, y'all, Q&A. So you guys had a chance to ask questions and I am gonna just start scrolling and answer some of them. All right, Brian Howard says, well, we're starting off deep here. I know life has continuous challenges, but at this point, what long-term goals do you have and how do you see yourself in 10 years? That's a very good question. 10 years. God, I have no idea. Probably still doing optometry and YouTube. It's Matt said, if money wasn't in the equation, what exactly could you see yourself doing as a career? Basically, what would be your dream career and why? Can I play video games all day? No, travel. Can I like travel, but like still have like a home base, like a luxury hotel reviewer across the world or something like that? It'd be pretty fun, right? Ben Ide says, would you please make a mannequin challenge with Arbor? She would never stay still for longer than 1 second, actually. I have no idea if she is. Car in a Car says, what's your favorite dance to do? Probably, no, I can't dance. What are your primary and secondary mains in League of Legends? My main has always been Vladimir and Teemo. Your next plan with Logan? Probably to go get dinner or something like that. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live and why? I need mountains and I need beach. I would like those two things, like within a reasonable distance. And as long as it's not super hot and humid, I'd be happy. So, I don't know, you tell me. Would you ever consider doing drag for a YouTube channel or just for one time? Absolutely, it'd be so fun. Come on, Willem, let's go. Maria Lynn strikes, do you ever have any second thoughts on your chosen career? Not really. I started working at my new clinic and I get to see a lot of patients that are so grateful for their eye care at all. And I get hugged on a daily basis now because people are so grateful that they can see again. So never second thoughts. I love it. What's your next hair color? Natural. I'm trying to get my natural hair color back. This is pretty close. I mean, it's still a little bright, but that is my natural color right there on the sides. Where's Logan? Home. Working, probably. He'll be around. How hard was optometry school? School itself, yeah, no, it was hard. Lots of studying. It was intense. Even the board exams for becoming an optometrist were, I mean, they were hard. You have to really work to do it. And it's not just for a week or two like that, it's years of just giving up going out or giving up video games and that kind of stuff for huge months, chunks at a time where you can't do any of that stuff because you have to be studying so hard. It was really hard. You know, in undergrad I was in pre-med classes, so the exact same as the other medical schools, so it's hard. How big is your dick? What? How tall are you? I'm 6'1". I'm like right under 6'1", so it's like my driver's license says 6'1". Hey Andrew, my mom is also an optometrist and I've been giving some thought as to whether or not I should become one once I'm done with high school. Any thoughts? Love your vids, and you, by the way. Love me too. My advice would be to go and work with an optometrist and actually like watch what an optometrist does all day every day and see if that's something that you like. Do other things too. Make sure you follow other things that are interesting to you to really make sure that that's the one that you want to do. It's a big commitment, so make sure that it's something that you like and you can see yourself doing. Have you ever had to deal with any direct homophobia in your lifetime? Absolutely. There were people in my high school that, you know, would say things to me and they were rude and you just ignore it. Really, literally, I would just stop listening to those people and keep doing what I was doing. Kind of have to just kind of zone it out. No one actually was ever physically aggressive towards me, so I lucked out with that aspect, but I just kind of kept my head down whenever people would say stuff like that. How long does it take you to film and edit your videos? Also, what software do you use? I use iMovie. It's super easy. How long does it take? It depends on like what I'm doing. If there's a bunch of stuff overlaid on top of the video and stuff like that, it can take a couple hours. Otherwise it takes about an hour and a half. What was the best part of coming out? Yeah, it's great. You know, even recently I changed jobs and had to come out to more people, and just letting everybody know who you are. For me, just, you can talk about more. People, know more about you. You feel more connected with people. I didn't feel like I was hiding things, and people ask, oh, you dating? Who's the girl? That kind of stuff. It doesn't happen now, so it's very straightforward. People will say things like, oh, how's Logan? And stuff like that. Just that connection that you get with people, that was big for me. What is a good gift for a fitness buff? Okay, so yeah, I lift a lot, so I consider myself a fitness buff. Tank tops are awesome. Little shaker bottles, those things are great. Headphones, pretty cool. Stuff you can use at the gym. What is your goal for your YouTube channel? Good question. Originally I started it to get to one person and say, if I could change one person's life for the better and make them think they're normal, or for being who they are, then that was my goal, and I accomplished that, I feel like. So I've had several people reach out to me and say that I've been a big influence on them, and I want to keep doing that. That's really all I care about. As long as that's happening and my channel is growing, hey, I love it. Really, I just want to keep doing what I'm doing, making regular content. So I like the direction it's going. Do you believe emotional cheating is just as bad as real cheating? Yes. What age did you realize you were gay? I think I was like 13 or 14 when I realized I was bi when I was like 13 or 14. I thought I was bi, but I was gay. Do you have any piercings or tattoos? If not, do you want any? Where and why? Also, you're great. Thank you for all the videos you post. Thank you so much. No, you're great too. I do not have any tattoos. I used to have this pierced, actually. I had a big diamond that I would put up there whenever I was like 16, probably like 16. I don't want any more piercings. Tattoos. If I had something that meant a lot to me, then maybe, but not anytime soon. I don't intend on doing that. My favorite book, Harry Potter, all of them. I've read them so many times. What is your favorite Disney princess? The Frozen princesses, probably. I know, I love them all, but probably the Frozen ones. Who or what influenced you to become an optometrist? My next door neighbor was an optometrist, which was crazy when I was growing up. I got glasses when I was like 8, and I was very nearsighted. I couldn't see far away, and it changed my life. And then I could see every year when I was there, other people's lives being changed the same way mine was, and that really inspired me to follow him and see what he did. And then I shadowed him in 7th grade, and it made me fall in love with the profession even more. So, awesome story, right? Andrew, would you like to marry in the future? Yeah, I could see myself getting married. Is there a shopping cart in your apartment? There was. It's not anymore. It's for the unit. We live in a big building, and so when we have a lot of stuff we have to carry it from our car, it's easy if you just put it in the shopping cart. And I had a bunch of crap that was from my old clinic, so I just left it over here. And also the mannequin. We don't have the mannequin anymore, but Victoria, you've seen her in a couple of videos, bought this mannequin for decoration at her house, but she lives in San Francisco, so she stored it here for a while. Kip and I would hide it around places to scare each other with it. It was really fun, but she took it back, so it's gone. All right. Thank you guys so much for submitting all these questions. I love doing Q&As. These are so much fun. I am transitioning jobs. I just transitioned jobs. I'm working 45 hours a week at my new job. It's hard. And then I have to drive pretty far to get to the job as well. So by the time I get home, by the time I wake up super early and get home super late in the day, if I go to the gym or eat or anything like that, it's so late in the day, I don't feel like doing anything. And I've been like trying so hard to like motivate myself to get up and make a video and that kind of stuff. And I've just been so tired. I've been working so hard. So I'm getting it down. I've been looking at houses a lot too. I'm trying to buy a house, I think. So literally every free second I have has been just random and like sporadic. So when I have a little bit of free time, I come and do stuff like this. Especially once I get settled closer to my job, I'm not looking for houses anymore. I don't have to drive as far. I know I'm gonna have so much more time to make videos. I can't wait to show you guys wherever I end up going. I think it's gonna be a pretty fun project. I have several video ideas. I've made an entire list on my phone of all these awesome video ideas that I think would be so much fun to make, but it just takes time and I haven't been doing it. So new content will be out at least once a week is what I'm trying to do. And then more if I can do it too. I will probably have another Q&A. If some of your questions didn't get answered, I mean, there were 500 or 600 questions in one day, so it's hard for me to get to all of them. Oh, and my nose. People kept asking what happened to my nose. And a piece of optometry equipment that's on the machine fell and smacked me on the nose and cut me, but it's pretty much healed now. So new video coming out within the next week. I'm gonna try and record another one tomorrow, so that might work. Thank you so much everybody that submitted questions. Remember, all my social media links are down below. I was in an awesome news article recently. It's on all of my social media, so you can go find it. It was so much fun to be a part of. Expect new videos soon, and remember, never stop learning. See you guys. Ready? Lay down. Good. Roll over. Sometimes she struggles with roll over because